Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of TNT Daily. I'm your host, the Mandarin. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below and let us know what you think about today's breaking news that's happening across the world. Now, let's bring our attention to the first news as the conflict between China and the United States rise into the next level. Many Chinese tech firms were caught in the crossfire, and most recently, TikTok. As we all know, President Trump has tried several times to ban TikTok from app stores, but recently a judge stopped Trump's order of banning TikTok, and right now TikTok's fate hangs in limbo. Let's look at some details. President of the United States issued executive orders to ban ByteDance apps from operate in August. Now the Communist Party close tiring company is reluctant to withdraw from America's market. John Hall, an American lawyer for ByteDance, argued during the hearing on the 27th that the ban was unprecedented and irrational, quote by CNBC. But he failed to answer directly to the accusation of purposefully collecting massive data for millions of individuals and organizations, which had caused national security concerns. Regrettably, Judge Carl Nicholas of the United States District Court in Columbia granted injunction against the president's administration order. However, didn't block a much broader ban set to make TikTok unusable in US in November. Another judge in Pennsylvania on the 26th rejected a bid by 3 TikTok content creators to block the ban. Ironically, a successful challenge against the chairman's order has never been proved in PR China, where TikTok originated. Now, next news. As the next news, as the coronavirus continued to spread across the world, we have been hearing a lot of news in the United States, but not much from China. However, recently, some coronavirus was found in frozen food. Let's look at some details.
Health authorities in China's eastern city of Qingdao have found coronavirus contamination on some packages stored by a seafood importer after 2 of its handlers tested positive for the virus but displayed no symptoms. China has stepped up checks on frozen food imports and banned those from some foreign meat processing plants amid the global pandemic. Thursday's results came during a routine test of the company's staff. Although none of the 2 affected men's 147 close contacts tested positive, the Qingdao Municipal Health Commission has said in a statement. The importer's products and facilities generated 51 positive test results, but no tainted products made it to market, the commission said, without identifying the items or their origins. Chinese customs have threatened a week suspension from imports from companies whose frozen food products test positive for the virus, with third-time offenders subject to 4 weeks.
Thank you very much for the reporting. Now, next news. Another popular app that is also a national security concern to the United States is WeChat. And now the Justice Department actually seek immediate ban on WeChat in the United States. Let's look at some details from our reporter, J-Rod.
Justice Department raised concerns about WeChat being a threat to the U.S. national security because WeChat allows the Chinese government to collect and use personal data on Americans to advance its own interests. The Justice Department has filed for an immediate ban to keep United States citizens from being able to download WeChat. However, on Saturday, Magistrate Judge Laurel Beeler in California agreed to delay U.S. restrictions, saying that they would affect users' First Amendment rights.
Very much for the reporting. Another country that China is actively in conflict is India, and recently, based on reports from India, the Indian government claimed that Chinese hackers have been attacking Indian satellites with the backing of the Chinese government. Let's look at some details from our reporter Michael.
China has long been accused of carrying out state-backed cyber attacks and cyber espionage activities against numerous nations, including India. After a recent Indian Express investigation found out about China's state-backed cyber surveillance act against thousands of Indians, a new report by an USA-based research institute focused on China has underlined numerous cyber attacks made by China on India spanning over a decade. Of all these cyber attacks, one of the most noticeable ones, the study notes, was an attack on India's satellite communication networks in 2017. The study affirmed that not only has China attempted to launch cyber attacks targeted to debilitate something as critical as satellite communications, its military division, People's Liberation Army, has also continued to acquire and commission newer technologies that are geared towards complete cyber warfare. These may include tools for cyber espionage, data manipulation, political interference, and impact on critical sector infrastructure, such as defense, oil and gas, energy, space, and more. According to the report, China already has sophisticated cyber infrastructure that is capable of intercepting and damaging spacecraft and satellite communication systems.
Thank you very much for the reporting. Now for the last news of today, which involves another coronavirus infection that is currently taking place in the Qingdao city of China. Let's look at some details from our reporter, Crystal.
Qingdao Health Commission reported 2 workers from a loading dock were diagnosed with the CCP virus and collected positive samples from a batch of the imported seafood which was received on September 19th during their night shift. This batch was then sealed and tested. According to the China's National Health Commission, this was the first diagnosis since September 7th, and as of September 24th midnight, there were 166 confirmed cases in mainland China, with 3 under critical conditions and 6,911 people with close contact currently being monitored.
For the reporting, that's all of the news we want to brought to you today. Tune in once again at the same time tomorrow, and see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.